spacing and where your opponent is going to be after you hit them has to be carefully considered, because there are some attacks, like especially throws. That's the easiest one, right? That's a front throw with sub. Look at where he is. Right in range for this, and is he in range for the... I think you might have to step forward. No, he's in range for the mix. You want to throw forward. It's that pressure. Whereas here, okay, like sub wants to be in front of you. He doesn't want to be here. Although he is fine here, but still. Same thing for some other attacks. Like if you throw... And Foxy has shown this, right? But if you throw this... Let's get him to duck, because... It's not enough for it to be a frame trap. That's fine, because you want the space for the forward too. Boom. Even if you're here. So this is to set up the forward too. And you know this just based on the spacing. So if we look at another one with Kano. So again, Foxy does this all the time, so credit goes to him. So when you land here, you're in range for forward 1. And when you do forward 1, you're in range just for the command grab. You don't have to step in to do anything. So Kano has a really good command grab in that after he does it, whether he amps or not, he's in range. I think he's a little bit closer. Here, look at where he is, where sub is on the cannon, okay. What if we amp? I think it's going to be a little bit farther. It's hard to tell, right? It looks about the same. I think it's the same. But both options are fine here for Kano. Like you could even do this, go into forward 4. Right, perfect. Could you even mix with back 4, a sweep? Yep. So this is why his command grab is really good. Whereas it also depends too on the frames that you have. But let me show you something. So, like when you think about this, so for Sonya, let's look at some of the frames here. +7, it's crap, but people don't really know this. But look, okay. First of all, my dumbass face is hiding the frames. Okay, so it's +1 only on hit advantage. If you fight against Sonya and she puts you down without amp with this thing, don't respect it. Get up and punch or poke or do something. Looks like it's too far. It's like too far for everything, right? It's crap, other than maybe this, but this is 18 frames. This is complete shit. Like, this is why I try to always amp this. Even though she's far, it's fine for Sonya. There's a ring coming up to you as soon as you get up. Maybe there's even a... Yeah, this one is in range too. And like this one isn't as bad. You can do this in range for your mids. So let's look at... But like the point of this video is that you have to think about where your opponent's gonna land after you hit them. So okay, with Melina, sometimes what... Oh, did you see that clip? What people do is they do this. And if I'm gonna remove this for your viewing pleasure. They do this, boom, and then they grab. So why would they do that? 300 damage. Because you have 15 hit advantage and you're close. You could do something else like this. You can apply pressure. And you're close enough that you can just walk forward and grab, right? And then there's that pressure. Is she going to grab me or is she going to do some mids? Whereas if we look at this one, 390. There's a little bit more damage, but it's like all the way over here. How much, like how far is she? And then Melina's fine. I mean, she has zoning, but might as well have some pressure, right? It depends on how you want to play her. I tend to throw people all the way full screen because I want to zone a little bit and I have a nice movement so I can come in if I want. But if I want to start command grabbing, maybe I'll end with this one. And then the loop starts. Anyways, guys, the point of the video is just get you to start thinking about where your opponent is going to land. Especially with throws. You can start just with throws with that. Where do you want them? Like, do you want them here with Melina, or do you want them... Let's see how far it is. I assume it's going to be the same. Let's see. No, this one is full screen. Or do you want them full screen? It's up to you. If you want a zone, throw them full screen. If you don't want a zone and you want to be close, keep them close. And when you fight against someone who throws like this, then let's say you fight a Jackie or you fight a Liu Kang, their back throws keep you closer. Then you always want to attack back. Because if they send you all the way out, you don't care. Thank you. Now you're fighting me as a Rajdan character and we're full screen. I'm going to throw some projectiles at you. Anyways, think about it. Peace.